high-tech papers.
Hi, I'm Alicia from Apotheca Salon. We're located in the south side of Bethlehem.
Jeffrey S. Van Loan, PhD. We have a stream. Department of Turn. Steve, you say something like?
Yeah, check, check. Good evening, Bethlehem, coming to you from an undisclosed bunker once more. Test, test. I can't tell you where, but it rhymes with Schmoravian.
All right, let me switch over to
introduction. I would be a lot peppier for that. We're just letting you know we're hanging for just a couple of minutes while people roll in. I don't know where they're rolling in from. You can play this literally from your toilet. Anyway, I'm your host, and we'll see you very shortly. Thanks, guys.
Pathica Salon.
Bethlehem. We're live. Thank you for bearing with us. Hi, I'm Stephen Bost, your master of coin, because Halloween's not over until, well, it's like Lent. 40 days, and you get to drink, eat, smoke, all the things you might give up for Lent. But hi, oh God, so good to see you. This is the You Be Me City Challenge. Until we come up with a better name than that, I will be your host. You got to be able to put up with me for like half an hour. Now, I'm not going to be to everyone's taste, and I just want to get out in front of this real quick with a few nicknames for me in descending order of you liking me. If you enjoy this, I'm going to be Father Quizmas to you. Maybe you're not so fond. It's don't quiz your day job. Trivia crackhead would be, of course, the one I'm least enthusiastic about, but I accept it's possible. And, of course, the bottom one would be hashtag huh? I'll remind you of these later. Use them. Let me tell you how to play the game. From wherever you are in Bethlehem, this is going to be 10 questions, mostly multiple choice. I'm going to throw it at you. First 5 players to respond with the correct answer are getting the 10 points. Now, this is not like HQ. You do not get eliminated by getting a question wrong. You just get no points. There's no penalty, so we don't expect to see you bail. But even if you bail, I can't see you. The back 5 will be worth 20 points each. So I guess, let's see, the maximum 5, that's 150 points. Top player or players will split the pot. That's a $50 amount Venmo'd to you. And if you don't know what Venmo is, then neither do I. Any questions? I couldn't see. Well, yeah, you might be able to. I might be able to see your questions actually. But I think we should get into the game. Don't panic. This is the first time. I'm also a little nervous. So, with your blessing, let's climb this chaos ladder. I got Halloween questions. It begins. A great moment in weird. Grace Coolidge, First Lady, 1923 to 1929, was the first inhabitant of the White House to report seeing whose ghost? A. George Washington, B. Dolly Madison, or C. Abraham Lincoln. That would again be Grace Coolidge, Calvin Coolidge's First Lady. Oh, who are we kidding? He was a player. But anyway, she's the first inhabitant of the White House to report seeing whose ghost there? A. George Washington, B. Dolly Madison, or C. Abraham Lincoln. We're giving you a very short time period in which to answer these as well, for obvious reasons I don't even need to mention. We're going for your smarts, not your fingers. We're coming down to 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. I don't think that could have gone any better, and my producers are saying we should quit while we're ahead. Thank you, good night. I'm kidding. Don't go. The answer, Abraham Lincoln, who's tall, sad ghost is still said to haunt the White House, especially these days, especially tall, especially sad. How about a little annoying internet crap you wish would just go away? We're going to give you a score check, by the way, after 5 questions. It is this. Steven Tyler is just one figure who's referenced the meme, "Oh my God!" You know, that haunting old photo of a girl captured at her most awkward tween phase, just as she's excitedly unwrapped what series of books? A. Goosebumps. B. Harry Potter. Or C. Frankenweenie. That is, again, you've seen the meme. It's kind of petered out, thank God, but it's the oh my God, a girl who wishes you would stop looking at her brace-faced picture. But she's just unwrapped what series of books? A. Goosebumps. B. Harry Potter. Or C. Frankenweenie. Try that. By the way, if you have not gotten out to see improv in the Valley lately, every Friday night at Steel Stacks, you have an opportunity. My friends, Evan and Matt, are We're Good, You're Great, and they are tonight at 10:30. Get out there and see their incredible improv comedy. A couple of guys who you might have formerly seen in Man, Dude, Bro. That's where I'll be later tonight, taking your feedback. And 3, and 2, 1. Ba-boom. I got to come up with a better catchphrase than ba-boom. That's terrible. Anyway, answer. It's the Goosebumps series of books, and she was holding them all back when people gave books as gifts. Let's go on. This great moment in geek, 10 points still. It was November 9th, 1961, it really was, the first airing of the famous Twilight Zone episode, It's a Good Life, in which Peaksville, Ohio is terrorized by a young boy with the ability to alter reality to suit any whim. To what place does the boy banish people who displease him? A, a cornfield, B, a desert island, or C, the moon? That is a Twilight Zone episode that's been spoofed many a time. Peaksville, Ohio, terrorized by a boy who can alter reality. Thank God the Midwest is in touch with reality these days. Where do they banish? Where does he banish people who displease him? A, a cornfield, B, a deserted island, C, the moon. And I'm looking at your results, and wow. Are we giving points out for this one? I probably shouldn't handicap like that, should I? 10 seconds, everyone. And we're coming up on 3, 2, 1. Stop. The answer, to the cornfield. Steven Tyler said that on an American Idol episode, and Nicki Minaj thought he was making a racist remark. He was not. He was making an old head remark. To the cornfield. Let's continue. The fourth question, something else you didn't accomplish in that you have yet to defeat Satan. In the Charlie Daniels Band's hit 1979 song, The Devil Went Down to Georgia, for the feat of beating the devil in a contest, Johnny receives a what made of gold? A, guitar pick, B, fiddle, or C, bugle. By the way, if you enjoy live trivia, and really that's the best, the beers cost a little more, but they're colder. I will do this every week, Wednesdays, at the Bethlehem Brew Works. Oh my God, the answers are flying in here. Come on out and play, 8 p.m. It's called Steel Trap Trivia. I and another comedian, or another person who is a comedian, tag team. It's 8 to 10. We'd love to have you, 21 and over. And we're coming up on 3, 2, 1. Stop. It's a fiddle made of gold. I don't know if you play this song during Halloween or you've just seen it in the movie Coyote Ugly, but let's just knock it off with the Charlie Daniels Band. Anyway, it's a fiddle made of gold. We're coming up on question 5 already. I hope you're feeling good. And I hope you're wearing pants. Some of you. Here it is. It's the sports report with me. We go to me. I won't pantomime anymore, I'm sorry. But December 31st, 1972, that was the morning the Pittsburgh Pirates' Roberto Clemente died. His 7-year-old son reportedly begged him not to go, expressing a premonition of doom, which eerily came true, as Clemente did indeed die that day. How? A, drowned on a fishing trip, B, a plane crash, or C, mistakenly shot by a hunter. The Pittsburgh Pirates lost Roberto Clemente that day. They did gain a bridge, however. I also host Thursday night trivias. Some of you playing may know this. It's called Smarts Quest, 7:30 p.m. at the Arts Quest Center here on the South Side. Film and music, it's a trivia like no other, and that sounds like criticism, but no, it actually is really good. Soltech Swag likes the sports or is regretting the sports. I don't know. Wasn't all that sporting, I realize. We're coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little Roberto Jr. reportedly said, "Don't get on that plane, it's going to crash." And indeed it did. Roberto Clemente on a mission of earthquake relief to Nicaragua. We lost him that day. Sports good, says my producer David P. We're 5 questions in. I think we're going to take a break. We're going to clean up. I'm going to zip up, give you a score check right after this. Thanks, guys. This is racing by for me. I hope it is for you as well. Stay with us. Be right back.
that name, then I start paying attention.
That's fine.
So I never quite get it.
That's totally fine.
What is it?
UVME. Yep. Download it for free. Find Brewworks on the heat map. And you can see this room. You see that, you're in.
All right.
Not required, but more fun.
Thank you. Point more. Is this not for life?
Oh, hi. I was just sitting here and thinking about how you sick sons of bitches all thought that Billy Mooney banished people to the moon, where they would die agonizing deaths inside of about 60 seconds. That's pretty sick. No points awarded there. Watch a Twilight Zone. Anyway, hi, we're back. I am your, I hope, Father Quizmas. Just biding time before Nitrate Fest, better known as Bacon Fest, takes over this weekend. Perhaps you're going to that tomorrow or Sunday in Easton. Get the pork in the belly. But you really want the score checks right now, and yeah, that's we're able to do that very quickly. In third place, Nicolette, who wants more sports, 20 points. That's a third. It's a tie right now for second place between one Whitney and one Lynn. 30 points shared between the both of you, multi-talented people. And a two-way tie for first place. That's Colin and Ryan, each with 40 points. That's a 4 out of 5. That's pretty good. That's a B. Let's raise the stakes here now with 20-point questions. 5 more. Let's begin with me flipping my paper. Here it is, a great moment in Weird, a Halloween theme. 1980. Haitian peasant Clavius Narcisse reappeared in his village 18 years after being pronounced dead. You can see where this is going. He told a story of having been killed, exhumed, and enslaved as a zombie on a plantation. The toxin that voodoo practitioners use to simulate death is believed to come from what animal? A. Jellyfish. B. Tree frog. C. The pufferfish. This is the real-life zombies, who are rarely after brains. Who is? But anyway, it's the voodoo toxin that practitioners use to simulate death, believed to come from what animal? A. Jellyfish. B. Tree frog. Or C. Pufferfish. And by the way, there's also comedy tomorrow night, back with my old friends at Arts Quest, the two-show. This will be improvised Wikipedia. I don't know if you know this podcast, but very talented comics Glenn Tickle and John Lunger sort of natter back and forth to each other like a couple of bros, which is what most podcasts are. But they're going to do it live, followed by the great NYC debate. Ryan Hill, Ben Youngerman, Cindy Marsh, all talented people in the area. Check that out tomorrow night, 10:30. And this one's done, people. Zombies, made in Haiti, made in the Caribbean. It's believed to be a pufferfish toxin. But we don't recommend that you actually try this at home. All right, good. Ass is covered. Moving on. Read a book, you ignorant piece. I'm not going to say it out loud just yet because this is our first time and we're getting to know each other. Read a book for 20 points. Bram Stoker's Dracula began it all. The title character, that would be Dracula, quotes the passage, "The blood is the life," probably with a better accent. At any rate, this is taken from chapter 12, verse 23 of which book of the Bible? A. Genesis, B. Deuteronomy, or C. Revelations. That is, again, Dracula in Dracula says the blood is the life, and he's quoting from the Bible. He's read a book. That would be 12:23 of what book? A, Genesis. B, Deuteronomy. C, Revelations. Oh, maybe you think you're funnier than me. Maybe many of you are, in fact. We do have open mic opportunities in Bethlehem. Bethlehem Brewworks. It's called Stout Laughs, run by a couple of very funny people, Ian and Roya. It's the first and third Tuesday of the month. Free for all skill levels. It's not a show. It's a workshop. Look into Stout Laughs. 2, 1. Am I plugging too much? It's because I love. At any rate, it would be chapter 12, verse 23 of Deuteronomy. That may be the most useful thing from Deuteronomy, because I think the rest of that book is all about stoning this or that, mostly unclean women. We are at question 8. I'm going to take a break for this one. We actually have a video recording from someone else, one of our, I won't say sponsors, I'm going to say a prize partner, Apotheca. Let's kick it over to Apotheca.
Hi, I'm Alicia from Apotheca Salon. We're located in the south side of Bethlehem on 3rd Street. And here's your video question. There are haircuts, there are classic haircuts, then there's the Rachel. What year did Jennifer Aniston debut this iconic haircut? A, 1990, B, 1995, C, 1994, and D, 1997. Hi, I'm Alicia.
Oh my! That was fast. First winner with the correct answer there about hair gets a special prize from Apotheca, which we'll announce when we announce winners at the end of 2 more questions. Our time together is almost up. I cannot believe this. But if you can multitask, I think we're ready to continue right here with an oh no they didn't. Said with as much sass as I can manage this early into the night. A DJ started a rumor that the scream you hear during the instrumental break is the album's cover model, follow me here, getting stabbed by the band's manager mid-recording. Not a word of that excellent story is true. It's just the keyboardist screaming in what #1 hit song? A, Ballroom Blitz, B, Bungle in the Jungle, or C, Love Roller Coaster. There is a scream. You can hear it in the instrumental break, but it's not anyone being murdered live while the band is recording. That's just stupid. Anyway, it's the keyboardist screaming in what #1 hit song? A, Ballroom Blitz, B, Bungle in the Jungle, or C, Love Roller Coaster. Hey, we like themes here as well. Always looking for your feedback about future themes to do. If you're of a Seinfeld mind, though the show has been off the air for some 20 years, two Tuesdays from now, I believe that's the 13th, Hardball Cider is a place to be. I will be hosting a Seinfeld trivia event. Registration's at 6:30. We'll start that game at 7 o'clock, and it will be spectacular. And this one is closed. That song? Love Roller Coaster. It's the Ohio Players, 1975. Keyboardist Billy Beck, also not being murdered, but he is killing it. Screams. It's Love Roller Coaster. That was question 9. We only have 1 to go, and then we're going to tabulate your scores and divide the pot if indeed we have more than 1 winner. You with me? Sweet. Here we go. We're going to do this one without a multiple choice? Do we dare, David? No. Okay. All right. That'll come another time. Here we go. Things you can't unsee. This may make you squirm on your couch or your toilet. I really hope you're not on the toilet or any other appliance you may be sitting on right now. It is this. 1 out of 25 exhumed coffins from the 16th century was reported to have what inside? A, garlic. B, 2 bodies. C, scratch marks. So many questions about this, but 1 in every 25 exhumed coffins from the 16th century was reported to have what inside? A, garlic. B, 2 bodies. C, scratch marks. Another question. Why were they exhuming so many coffins? That's open-ended. Don't answer that. Don't waste your time. Other open mics in Bethlehem for music, comedy, whatever. Go out and see my man Bill Midday, who has them all over. Tuesdays, Hot Plate Soul Kitchen. Fridays, Hava Java in Allentown. That's at 7 o'clock. You could drive there in like 5 minutes and be there for his open mics. We're closing this one down. 4, 3, 2, 1. David P. likes the science. Oh, the science of looking at bodies. Guess what? 1 in 25 exhumed coffins were found to have scratch marks. I should have done that with some sort of reverb effect. A lot of people in the 15th, 16th century not so willing to be buried. All right, so we're going to take another break while we tab up these scores. Hope you've been having fun. This is very fast-paced, so much to talk about. I'm incidental to the whole thing, but it's been great having you. Be right back. Back. Actually, I didn't go anywhere. Hi. We got some, we got prizes for you. We got announcements. First of all, if seeing me in this sort of fabulous Game of Thrones getup is for you, look this spring for a sketch comedy show at the Arts Quest Center, Skits and Dragons, a Game of Thrones sketch comedy show. March 30th is our date. Will there be a new season of Game of Thrones by then? We don't know, but we're going ahead with this. And thank you for letting me plug these many things. Get out there and see some things. Put some damn pants on and go out. Now, our special prize for fastest fingers with the right answer about the Rachel would be Lynn. Lynn, you have won an R&Co shampoo and conditioner prize pack courtesy of Apotheca. If you are, in fact, playing from the shower right now, this is not going to help you, but dry off and expect that coming to you soon. Thanks. We got a runners-up with 60 points each. That's going to be Colin and Ryan tied for a third place. Second place, 80 points, Nicolette. Well done to you, my friend. But our winner tonight with a 90 out of 150 possible points, that's going to be Whitney. Whitney, you are the grand prize winner, a $50 gift amount. I don't know. It's like imaginary. No, it's real money. It's going to be Venmo'd to you. We'll get your details. Maybe we have them already. Maybe that was the whole point of this. People, I've had a great time. I hope you have as well. Tell some friends. We're going to come back to you next Friday at this very time, 6 p.m. Maybe add another time in the week. We're still working that out. But as long as you're cool with me, again, your Father Quizmas, Don't Quiz Your Day Job, Trivia Crackhead, or God, I hope he's taller in person. We'll find out. But my name has been and will be Stephen Boss. I want to thank my You Be Me producers. I want to thank you for your kind attention. And, get out and do some stuff. You're primed. The night is young. Enjoy, and please quiz safely. Good night.